he's like the perfect example of like a first gen soft brown boy.
Yes.
Did you have to prepare for this role?
No, actually, not much. I just stepped into it, just into the softness. I look, to be honest, Tobin's sense of humor is is very much like my own, minus the sexist stuff, but a lot of the like goofiness and snarkiness and sarcasticness that comes with Tobin is very much comes from my own sense of how I see the world as a soft brown boy and yeah, so in that term, yeah, in that context, yes, it was very easy to slip into Tobin.
Amazing. How did you start getting into music?
I started getting into music. Well, I my high school didn't have enough guy singers for their musical, as it happens sometimes. And they're like, "Hey, can you audition for You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, Broadway musical?" And I was like, "I don't know, I don't really sing." And then I got into it, and I got cast as Charlie Brown.
Whoa.
I know, in like
Okay.
mega white musical, iconically white character is now just played by this Indian guy. So it was the first moment that I was like, it gave me two things of like, first of all, my high school theater director, Arcadia Conrad, who was awesome and very open minded, even back then, to give me a role like that. But it also opened up my sense to like, hey, I can sing and I don't have to play the stereotypical brown roles that Hollywood tells me I should be playing.
Yeah.
Um, so those are the two things that happened. So that's how I got into music, and then more recently, um, I mean, I did musical theater in college and stuff, but more recently, I'm making a blues rock album.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm like 5 songs deep. 4 of them have been polished. So, um, yeah, so I'm like in it.
Where did this blues inspo come from?
Well, Sarah, I played but my parents put me through classical piano and just to show off to their Indian friends. And then I was like, I hate this. I hate playing Beethoven.
Yeah.
I want to be a rock star already.
Beethoven doesn't slap.
Beethoven does not slap, Sarah. Beethoven doesn't like get anybody excited unless we're in the 1800s. So hence I was like, yo, I want to play some like banging stuff. And the stuff that I gravitated towards was like old blues rock, um, and like bluesy licks and um, chord progressions and stuff like that from classic rock um, so anyway, point is, I don't know why I have the guitar now, but
What is he gonna play?
yeah, I was like, am I about to play? I could, but um, anyway, but that's how I got into music. Long-winded answer.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. So this audition process for Zoe, what was that like for you? I imagine you have to sing like various things.
Yeah, it was like 5 p.m. on a Friday. I get a call from my manager. They're like, "Hey, here's a bunch of sides with jokes. Also, bring your guitar. Uh, you have to learn All I Do Is Win, um, the song, and then also sing another song."
DJ Khaled?
Huh?
The All I Do Is Win from DJ Khaled?
Yeah, the pilot of Zoe's was one of the earlier drafts out. I was doing the Ludacris solo, and so they had me do the Ludacris solo for the pilot, and then um, and then what happened was I had to do like 5 6 pages of jokes, and I was just like having a lot of fun and just very different versions of it and stuff. But what was crazy is that I didn't actually know. I don't listen to a lot of stuff in the genre of All I Do Is Win, But my sister had my phone earlier and put in All I Do Is Win in my phone. And you know when you like turn on your car and sometimes you plug in the Bluetooth,
Yeah.
the A song comes up. For me, it was All I Do Is Win. And I was like, before I could change it into blues rock, um, it was I sometimes like I was like halfway into the drive, so it would go past the ludicrous solo, and by that time I had already memorized the solo. So I was like, I got this. I'm just gonna spit, and I did the jokes, and then I sang "Crazy Little Thing Called Love" in the original Freddie Mercury key, and that was my audition. And then the next day, my manager was like, "Hey, we need you on a flight immediately. There's a NBC table read in the evening in Vancouver. They want you for this role." I was like, "What?"
How exciting.
While too, Sarah, because it was the end of pilot season, and I thought like, "Oh, I didn't book a pilot this year." And then all of a sudden, it's like,
No,
uh,
it happens like that. Just like when it's raining, it's pouring.
"Yeah, when it's raining, it's boring." Yeah.
Do you think you're going to be singing in Hindi anytime soon
I
on the
would
show?
love to. Honestly, I would love to do like a Hindi mashup. I actually one of my like you know the Shah Rukh Khan Pretty Woman, Pretty Woman, dekho dekho na
I have a
pretty.
giant Shah Rukh Khan poster behind me.
I wanted to be Shah Rukh Khan when when I grew up as a kid. I was like I love Shah Rukh Khan. I also have a dimple and I can also do all that. You know what I mean? I was like, I thought that was like the only requirement to do that. Like, I got it. Dimple check. And wait, you have a Shah Rukh Khan poster? I want to see it. I had a Shah Rukh Khan poster too. Oh my god. No way. Yes. OG Kuch Kuch Hota Hai.
Oh,
Uh, crazy. But what I don't know. Wait, what were they talking about? Shah Rukh Khan.
talking about
Uh,
singing a Hindi song.
Singing. Oh yeah. So what I really sort of wanted was maybe to do some sort of a Hindi song that's like a love song that's either like slowish, but also to do a mashup that's like moves from like a classic English song to Hindi song to show the cultural identity dissociation of Topin. So you know, who knows? Maybe one day, but I would love to.
I
I'm
would
always